Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's rivalry night here at Madison Square Garden as the New York Rangers take on the New Jersey Devils. It's the Battle of the Hudson as Mike Richter dresses up for the Rangers. Stanley Cup winning goaltender in '94, and on the other end, Martin Brodeur, three-time Stanley Cup winner for the Devils, dresses up for New Jersey. So everything's set. The newspapers have been written. Everything's ready to go as Gretzky and Gilmore get ready to take the draw here at center ice. And this first period is underway as the Rangers win the draw. Now Brian Leetch brings it in and he's checked by Ken Daneyko. Now Gilmore gets it over to Niedermayer, and now Dave Andreychuk skates it down the wing. Andreychuk, he throws it in as Bill Guerin goes in for the hit. Luc Robitaille now for New York skates it through. Now Robitaille, Deeks, looking. He gets poked away, gets his own rebound. Robitaille into the corner. He's held up by Daneyko. Moving in is Guerin. He's checked. Rangers have the puck. Gretzky with it. Here's Gretzky holding onto it. Out in front to Robitaille, and that one's blocked. Back to the point. Now Kovalev. Kovalev cutting to the slot. Moving and shooting. Save made by Brodeur. Now Andreychuk brings it out. Andreychuk goes around a man, passes it off to Niedermayer from the slot. He moves in, and Richter with the save. So Niedermayer came in late, skated it in, and was able to be held up by Mike Richter as he stopped that puck. Messier, Tikkanen, and Sundstrom out there for New York. Now Holik out there with a new number 61. Don't know how he got that one. Gonna have to change that after the game. Here's Samuelsson as Rangers win the draw. Samuelsson moving and shooting. That one's blocked away. Second chance, they score! Niklas Sundstrom banked home the rebound off of Samuelsson, and the Rangers lead 1-0. Samuelsson just skated it in, went off the pad of Brodeur, and Sundstrom banked home the loose change. And the fans here at the Garden are ecstatic. Rangers currently lead 4-1 here in this first period, as Messier, Tikkanen, and Sundstrom go right back out there. Sundstrom with the goal, assists from Samuelsson and Messier. Samuelsson dumps it right back in. Scott Stevens now for the Devils brings it through. Now Lyle Odeline drops it to Bobby Holik. Now Valeri Zelepukin moving in. He shoots, saved by Richter. Rebound picked up by the Rangers. Now Mark Messier leading Esa Tikkanen. He's checked. Devils get it right back. Now John McClain moving with it. He's checked. And now Messier for the Rangers brings it up. Now Samuelsson takes it to the line and dumps it in. Odeline picks it up behind the net. Now leads up Valeri Zelepukin, who famously scored the game-tying goal in the '94 Eastern Conference Finals in Game 7. Here's Zelepukin now. He holds it, gets it around Brian Rolston. He's checked, but Rolston has it again. Back to Stevens in the point. Looking, shooting, safe by Richter. Into the corner, Samuelsson now gets held up by Zelepukin, and Graves brings it out of that scrum. Here's Sundstrom now as he has it down the wing. He scored the goal. Now Messier looking, shooting, and that's saved by Brodeur. And he covers it up, and Scott Stevens looking to clear his crease in front of the net. 11:45 left to go in this first period. You see Scott Stevens on the bench. One of the big-time hitters for the Devils. Graves, Eastwood, and Flatley out there for New York. Face-off won by the Rangers. Here's Flatley. Down low to Eastwood. Save made. Rebound in front of the crease, and Brodeur covers it. But he plays it out. Daneyko gets it, turns it over. Here's Graves moving in. He's knocked away on the puck, and Rolston out for the Devils. Here comes McKay. He's checked right in front of the ref's bench, and now that'll be a penalty. Rolston into the corner. He's checked by former teammate Bruce Driver, and whistle stops, and we've got ourselves a delayed call. Looks like Pat Flatley's heading off. So looks like Flatley will go off for interference. So that's a 2-minute minor. Flatley goes off for interference at 9:39. Rangers with an 82.2% penalty kill. Devils' power play percentage is just around 14%. Eastwood there to take the draw for the Rangers. Gilmore for the Devils. Andreychuk shot. He whiffed on it, and Richter picked up the rebound. Or rather, he picked up the puck and covered it. Gilmore, Andreychuk. Can't see who's in the corner. Gilmore, Andreychuk, Guerin. The Rangers have the puck into the corner, and they turn it over. Here's Gilmore. Gilmore down to Guerin. He's checked. Bruce Driver gets it and clears. See Scott Stevens out there for the Devils in the power play unit. Now here's Dougie Gilmore skating it down the wing. Here's Gilmore down to Andreychuk. He shoots high and wide. Gilmore has the rebound. Looking out to the point. Gets it over to Carpenter. Here's Stevens now looking, shooting, and then he's stick checked. Gets his loose puck back. Andreychuk shoots. Blocker saved by Richter. Gilmore still has it. 27 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Andreychuk backhand shot knocked away by Richter. Karpatsev has the puck and clears. With about 8 seconds left to go on the man advantage, Rangers kill the penalty. So, Rangers commit a penalty. Pat Flatley commits a call, but to no avail. Now Bill Berg with it. Berg moving, looking, shooting, scores! Bill Berg! And the Rangers lead 2-0. The Devils turned it over into the corner after Flatley hit the man. The puck was loose in behind the net. Bill Berg found his way to the net and roofed it right under the blocker of Martin Brodeur. And the Rangers take a quick 2-0 lead here in the first. As you see Bill Berg on the bench, he's looking pretty happy, all things considered. Messier wins the draw as now the Rangers have possession. Lister now leads Tikkanen, now cross ice past to Sundstrom. Sundstrom, he gets checked by Niedermeyer but gets it back. Back to Lister at the point. Lister drops it off to Sundstrom. He's got some room. He shoots, and that one's blocked away by Brodeur. Messier almost banked it in off a deflection. Now Messier has it. He's tied up into the corner. Gilmore now leads Scott Niedermeyer. Intercepted by Mark Messier now. Here's Lister. Now to Sundstrom with 5:19 left to go in this period. Now Messier down the wing. He stops. He gets checked by Gilmore. Now Messier holds him up. Rangers trying to get it in, but the Devils take it out. Now Kovalev has some room, holds onto the puck. Messier shoots. That one's blocked on its way there. Kovalev down to Messier. Messier in the slot. He shoots. Glove saved by Brodeur, and he covers it up. Now, so Brodeur making the smart call by covering that one up. Rangers seem to be flying in this game so far. As we see the stats on Gretzky there's got a third eye. As they like to say, he takes the draw out there with Kovalev and Robitaille. Here's Leach. Down to Karpatsev. Down to Gretzky. He scores! Wayne Gretzky! And the Rangers are pouring it on. It's 3-0 New York. Oh, beautiful pass from Karpatsev. Found Gretzky right near the dot. And Brodeur had no chance. The great one amasses another point to his total. And the Rangers take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the first. 2 more periods left to go. Devils need to step it up. As Carpenter, Peterson, and Thomas out there for New Jersey, Robitaille, Gretzky, and Kovalev out there for New York. First D pair, Karpatsev and Leach out there for New York on defense. So the Rangers coming out hot. Devils need an attack. That pass by Ellett was blocked away, and the Rangers bring it right back up. Now here's Karpatsev moving in, but he's poked away by Sean Chambers. Chambers is hit. Devils turn it over. Here's Kovalev. He shoots. Sam Brodeur with the save. Oof. Devils seem a bit lost here. They're just not looking good on the puck whenever they have it. Brodeur keeping it a 3-0 game is probably the biggest compliment you can give him tonight. So the third line out there for New Jersey out there. Pandolfo, Ralston, and McKay. Robitaille, Gretzky, and Kovalev still out there for New York. Here's Jay Pandolfo now. He gets checked by Kovalev right at the line. Karpatsev takes it away. Now Robitaille down the wing looking for another goal. Here's Robitaille. He shoots. Blocker saved by Brodeur. Here's Gretzky now with a chance. Backhand shot save made. Ooh, Gretzky with a good chance. Got around a defenseman. But Brodeur ultimately came through on that one with a save. Now Sean Chambers moving it in. Chambers is hit as that one goes into the corner. Brian Leetch now leads it up to Bill Berg. He brings it to the red line. Has it in the zone. He shoots. Blocker saved by Brodeur, and that ends the first. And the Rangers with a commanding 3-0 lead all over the Devils and their defense right now. So after a couple of good chances by the Devils at the start, it's been all New York Rangers. 3-0 New York going into the first intermission. So we take a look at the stats here for the game as a couple of highlights roll off on the left side of the screen. So total shots, New York has almost double. Actually, they do have double the shots as they have 12 to New Jersey 6. Both teams have 3 hits. Rangers are dominating with time of possession with 311 time on attack compared to the Devils 149. Passing percentage, Rangers lead 96.7% on the passing percentage, while the Devils have a respectable 92.9 passing percentage. Rangers are dominating on the draw, 9 faceoffs to 1. Rangers did take a penalty, but the Devils did not score. Devils have not committed a penalty just yet. We take a look at the action tracker here as we take a look back at the goals scored in the first period. We take a look at Niklas Sundstrom's goal. Sundstrom was off of a rush from Ulf Samuelsson at 16:01 of the first period. Then Bill Berg found his way to the front of the net as that loose puck was into the corner and was able to go right over the blocker side of Martin Brodeur. So Bill Berg with his first goal of the game, second on the game for the Rangers at 7:38. And then Wayne Gretzky, right before the period ended, he won the draw, found himself into the dot, and rifled it right past the glove of Martin Brodeur with 3:37 left to go in the first period. And that's where we are at right now. So we go back to Madison Square Garden. We go back to center ice. And both these teams are right back at it here at Madison Square Garden. Gretzky and Gilmore out there to take the draw for both these teams. And we're underway here in the second period as Gretzky ties up Gilmore and Robitaille picks it up. Robitaille has the puck after getting checked. Here's Gretzky's shot. He whiffed on it. Well, now Scott Niedermayer brings it out. Now skating down the wing is Dave Andreychuk. He's got some room out to Gilmore, and that one goes high and wide. Devils with some pressure now, but this one comes all the way back down the ice. And Brodeur, in a typical fashion, plays the puck. Long pass all the way down the ice, and this will be no ice. Oh, they called off icing. But Andreychuk is there first for the Devils. This one gets over to Guerin, but he gets stripped by Robitaille. Now Robitaille brings it over the middle. He's got Gretzky and Kovalev with him. Gretzky shoots, and that one's blocked by Niedermayer. That had to hurt. Now Gilmore gets that loose puck, and now Bill Guerin to Andreychuk. Here's Niedermayer down the wing, cuts to the middle. Niedermayer moving and shooting, and that one's blocked, but Richter still makes the save, and he covers it up. 16:21 left to go in this second period. So Holik Zelapukin and John McLean out there for the Devils. Messier, Tikkanen, and Sundstrom for the Rangers. Now Sundstrom, he stops, but now leads Tikkanen down the wing. Devils have all 3 back. Here's Tikkanen, shoots, saved by Brodeur, and he stops play as he covers it up. So the Rangers are shooting a lot from dots and trying to find space over the middle. And it seems to have worked so far as the Rangers have dominated on faceoffs 11-1. Seems like everyone seems to have taken over on draws no matter who's out there for New York. Face-off one again. Here's Leetch down to Karpatsev. Back to Leetch. Now to Tikkanen. Gets it to Messier, calling back. Messier throws it in deep to Tikkanen. He's checked by Lau low line. There's going to be a penalty on the play. And this one stops as the Devils touch it up. And we've got ourselves a holding call as John McLean goes off for holding. So the Rangers will go on the man advantage. You can't do that. You hold on to him for too long, that's going to send you into the sin bin. So McLean goes off for holding at 14:56. And the Rangers will be on the man advantage. Second power play unit out there for New York. Kovalev, Tikkanen, and Eastwood. As Carpenter wins the draw with Graves and Leach on the back end. This one comes out to center ice. And Thomas, he's checked by Eastwood. Some pressure, almost turned it over. Niedermeyer now leading Carpenter. Devils going shorthanded. Carpenter, he gets checked by Eastwood. He loses the puck, and now the Rangers on the way out, and looks like New Jersey's going to get another penalty. Here's Kovalev. He's hit by Stevens. He touches it up, and the Devils will get another interference call. Looks like Bobby Carpenter will go off, and the Rangers will have a 5-on-3 for just about 1:06. So former Ranger Bobby Carpenter goes off. And so now the Rangers have a chance to basically put this game away. Now you see Luc Robitaille, crease crasher, 15 goals on this campaign so far. First unit out there for New York. Gretzky wins it. Here's Courtnall. Down to Sundstrom. Here's Messier looking, but he got poked. Back to Courtnall. Rangers keep it in. Here's Messier now. Got checked, lost control of the puck, but the Devils turn it right back over. Here's Sundstrom down to Messier with just about 30 seconds left. They keep it in. That one bounces to Ellett, but it's kept in by Robitaille. Now Stevens has it as he's right back off the bench. And he tries to clear it, but can't. Now here's Robitaille moving in on a half break with Gretzky, but that pass was intercepted by Ellett. Oh, beautiful defensive play by Ellett to stop the 2-on-1. And so now it's a 5-on-4. John McLean right out of the box has it and keeps it in. Courtnall held up by McLean. Gretzky and Messier trying to get it away, and now Sundstrom has it. Robitaille skates it through, man advantage almost over. Gretzky to the net. Robitaille tried to deke around Niedermeyer, but he's checked, and now that power play is over, and Rangers do not get much going. As, big hit by Samuelsson. Stopped a nice little rush there against the Devils. Here's Sean Chaburns moving in. He's followed by Messier. Here's McLean. He shoots, and that one's saved by Richter, and he covers it up. So the Devils get a couple of chances, but Richter seems to swallow all of them up, as we see Scott Stevens and Mark Messier out there for their respective teams. All three guys kind of sandwich Ken Danico there. Now Eastwood and Holik now to take the draw for both these teams. Rangers pick up the draw, but the Devils get it right back. Here's Valeri Zelepukin holding, pass across to McLean, and that one's saved by Richter and plays it out to Samuelsson. Here's Patrick Flatley now, passes it up to Adam Graves. Graves skating right in front of Lyle Lodeline, puts a move. He still has it. Here's Graves now, looking backhand, saved by Brodeur, and he stops play as he holds it. So after the first period, the Devils seem to have tightened up just a little bit on defense, but the Rangers are still getting pretty decent chances on net. But a good shot by McLean there, and even better save by Richter. Andrew Chuck, Gilmore, and Guerin out there for New York. Flatley, Graves, and Eastwood for the Rangers. Here's Litzter, shoots, and that one's knocked away by Brodeur. Graves has the puck now into the corner, tried to get it to Flatley, but he was checked and taken down, lost his stick. And here come the Devils moving the other way. Here's Guerin moving in. Guerin has some room. Guerin down to Stevens. Out the shot by Andrew Chuck, and it was saved by Richter. Pass out in front was blocked. Here's Andrew Chuck again. Checked by Berg. Now Gilmore. Back to the point. Here's Stevens. He gets checked by Eastwood, and Eastwood skates it out to center ice. Eastwood hit by Odeline. Big hit right in front of the bench. Don't think the Rangers took too kindly to that. Now Andrew Chuck leading up Bill Guerin. Carpet-7 Leach out there for New York. And Andrew Chuck with the quick shot, and Richter saves it. So with 6:02 left, Richter's stopped everything that's come his way so far. So we take a look at that hit. Mike Eastwood gets drilled by Lyle Lodeline right in front of the Rangers bench. So with the Rangers with an even 5 minutes time on attack to the Devils 3:37. There's 6:02 left in this second period. Courtnall, Langdon, and Berg out there for New York. Stevens shoots, and that one's blocked away by Richter. Karpatsev held into the corner. There's a couple of tussles into the corner. Rangers get it out. Now Bill Berg, he's hit right in front of the referee's area, and the Devils get it back. Here comes Pandolfo. Pandolfo pass to McKay. He shoots it, and that one trickles wide. Rangers defense doing a good job at suppressing those shots. Now Brian Leach brings it through. Leach, very, very nimble offensive defenseman. He turns it over right at the blue line, but the Rangers get it back. Top line out there for New York. Bill Berg has to get off for a change. Odeline has the puck. Bill Berg trying to fight him off, but he can't. Here's Carpenter. Now Randy McKay out to Rolston. He shoots, blockered away by Richter right over the net. Now Karpatsev leading Robitaille. Now Robitaille skates this one to the middle with just about 2:15 left. Now Kovalev just on the ice, skates it in. Here's Kovalev moving and shooting, and that one's blocked away by Brodeur. Rebound, they score! Wayne Gretzky, second of the game, and the Rangers lead 4-2. Now Kovalev shot it on goal. Gretzky found it right in front of the crease, and back to the net it goes. Gretzky gets his second of the game at 18-11, when an assist from Kovalev and Robitaille. So Rangers, after a quiet couple of minutes, find their way on the score sheet again. Gretzky with his second of the game with assists from Kovalev and Robitaille. Rangers dump it right back in, but the Devils quickly bring it out. Here's Dave Ellett leading Carpenter. Now Peterson, cross-ice pass up to Steve Thomas, who found his way through the defense. But he lost the puck, and now Sundstrom brings it back out. Dumps it in and throws it around the boards. Dave Ellett back in his own zone. He gets hit, but the Devils have possession. With just about 7 seconds left to go, Peterson needs to do something here. Peterson gets cornered out in front of Carpenter, and Richter with the save. Rangers bring it out, and that ends the second. Oh my! Peterson created a good chance, but Richter with an even better save. As we go into the second intermission, Devils put all their might into that one, but the Rangers stay on top. It's 4-0 New York. So we take a look at the stats here as you take a look at some highlights on the left side of the screen. It's 4-0 here after 2. Rangers have 17 shots, the Devils 13. Both teams have 8 hits. Time on attack, the New Jersey Devils have a 4.12 time on attack, so the Rangers 5.10. Both teams have just about the same type of passing percentage at about 90. Rangers have a 90.6. Don't know if that makes any difference. Rangers have 15 face-off wins to the Devils 4. The Devils have taken 2 penalties this game, while the Rangers have taken 1. Although the Devils do have a power play, they did not score on it, as well as the Rangers, who did have 2 power plays on a 5-on-3, but they did not score on those man advantages as well. Now we go to the action tracker here, and we take a look at the only goal of the second period, which would be the Wayne Gretzky rebound goal on Martin Brodeur with just about 1:49 remaining in the period. As we see, Gretzky gets his second. Talk about having the wherewithal in front of the crease right there. So now we go into the third period. Devils have their work cut out for them, as Gilmore and Gretzky get ready to take the draw as we're underway here in the third period at Madison Square Garden. The Hudson River rivalry, as they affectionately call it here in the tri-state area. Gretzky tried to put a move around a defenseman, but Niedermayer was able to take it away, and the Devils bring it up. 4-0. Rangers have totally dominated. Now Kovalev got that loose puck, and he brings it back. Now Karpatsev, now to Robitaille. Robitaille evades a check from Guerin. He skates down the wing. Niedermayer and Danico out there for the Devils. Out in front, the shot to Gretzky, and Brodeur with the save. Ooh. Almost got Gretz a hat trick there. Robitaille found Gretzky in the slot, but Brodeur was able to snag that one right out of the air. So they stay out. Both top lines stay out there for both those teams. So the Rangers have a 16-5 advantage on faceoffs. Now Dave Andreychuk. Circles back. Now gets it to Niedermeyer with 2 Rangers on him. There's just constant pressure by the Rangers whenever the Devils have the puck. Now here's Guerin moving in. Guerin with a backhand to the slot. Tried to get it over. Here's Andreychuk now as the Devils have it. Gilmore shoots, and that one's gloved and saved by Richter. Good save by Richter with the glove. Had it bounce. Gretzky now leading Leach as the defenseman takes a chance. Here's Leach moving in. He shoots. Low shot. Saved by Brodeur. Robitaille holds up Niedermeyer into the corner, but Niedermeyer gets it out. Now Daneyko finds Zelepukin down the wing. He retreats. Still has the puck, but now he lost it. Here's Sundstrom moving in. Possible 2-on-1. Messier shoots. Save made. Second chance off the post, and that puck goes up in the air. That shot on goal was knocked wide by Karpatsev. Oof. Big hit by Sundstrom there. We're going to get a penalty. Devils are going to get a power play. Here comes Holik as he bushes through the center ice. Here's McLean's shot, and he goes high and wide. Rangers touch it up, and we've got ourselves a penalty. Looks like that's a charging call. It looks like Sundstrom's going to go to the box. So that nice big hit into the corner is actually a penalty. He took way too many steps, and that's going to be a charging call on Niklas Sundstrom, so the Devils will go back on the power play, charging at 14:17 of the third period. So the Rangers have an 100% power play chance. Don't know how that's the case, but either way, Devils have the power play. Rangers win the draw. Lidster has it, but turned it over to McLean. McLean fighting with Lidster. They jostle with it, and this one's cleared out by Lidster. Scott Stevens now for the Devils, leads the Zelepukin. Zelepukin skates it down the wing and goes behind the net to McLean. McLean tried to get it out the whole leak, but it went off the net. Rangers get the puck, and they clear. With 54 seconds left to go on this man advantage. Brodeur stops into the corner. Stevens out there again. Long pass over to Zelepukin. Zelepukin moving in. He's got some room. He shoots. Glove saved by Richter, and he holds with about 26 seconds left on the man advantage. Richter has been nothing but phenomenal this game so far, and the Rangers are looking to keep that up. Graves, Messier, Driver, and Karpatsev out there for New York. Karpatsev picks up the puck, and he skates it and clears with about 13 left to go on the man advantage. So here's Bobby Carpenter, former Ranger himself, skates it through, and the power play is over. Devils do not score. Here's Bill Guerin, skating it in, turns around, he gets checked, and now the Rangers bring it through. So lots of turnovers by the Devils as they just kind of cough it up in their own offensive zone. Haven't really had much pressure outside of a couple of spurts. Now here's Gilmore, goes to the defense. Here's Andreychuk, he shoots and he's blocked. That second chance was taken away by Driver. Here's Gretzky, now cuts to his left. He gets hit by Carpenter. Now Stevens skates it through, leading Guerin down the wing. Guerin goes around Driver. Guerin moving in, and that one's covered by Richter as he took it to the net. So Guerin's chance on goal covered by Richter, and that play stops with 9:06 left to go in this third period. So we take a look at the hit by Carpenter on Gretzky. I mean, you can hit him, but if you don't keep him off the score sheet, it's kind of pointless. So top line still out there for the Rangers. Pandolfo, Ralston, and McKay out there for the Devils. Here's Robitaille. As the Rangers win the draw, Gretzky gets hit again by Odeline this time. And the Devils bring it right back. Here's Randy McKay, but he's poked quickly away. And the Rangers have possession once again. Now here's Robitaille with Kovalev to the net. He falls down. Kovalev picks it up. He's checked by Stevens. Wow, the Devils are laying the hits now. They can't seem to get on the board, but they're definitely throwing the body. Puck is dumped in. Here's Samuelsson for the Rangers. Samuelsson with an assist on the first goal to Eastwood. Well, that was the other game, sorry. Kind of confusing my games here for a second. Here's Lidster now to Samuelsson, back to Berg. He shoots, he scores! Bill Berg, his second of the game! And it's 5-0 New York. Doesn't seem to stop anyone as these Rangers are finding holes all over the Devils' defense. Wonderful passing out to Berg, who was wide open in the crease, rather in the slot. And he puts it home right past the blocker's side like he did the last time. And the Rangers lead 5-0. So with about 6:10 left to go in this third period, Rangers absolutely dominating. Fourth line out there for New York as Darren Langdon has it. Pass over to Berg. 2 goals in this game so far for Mr. Bill Berg, former Toronto Maple Leaf. One of the better low-end acquisitions for the Rangers. Here's Brian Rolston now with some speed. Rolston shoots, and that one goes wide. That shot was poked. Rangers did a good job at defending that. Now Darren Langdon dumps it in. This one goes back behind the net. Scott Stevens there for it first. Now Randy McKay skates down the wing. Tries to get it out the middle. Here's Rolston and gets it on goal, but Richter stops it. Well, Devils with a couple of chances, but Richter seemed to have stopped them all. This one's dumped in. Langdon there to get it, but Odeline for the Devils brings it out. Now here comes Randy McKay, Jay Pandolfo, now Brian Rolston. Rolston is checked. Taken away by Berg. Here's Eastwood. Time is ticking down for the Devils. Eastwood moving. Here's Graves. He's got a chance, but he's poked away. Then Zelepukin retrieves it for the Devils. With just about 1:45, Devils need at least something here. Holik pushing through the defense. Here's McKay with a chance, and he's knocked away. Couldn't get a chance off. Good defensive play by the Rangers. Now Adam Graves dumps it in. Brodeur plays it with the stick. Leaves it for Stevens with just about a minute left to go in this game. Here's Randy McKay as he holds up near the blue line. Gets it over to Zelepukin. Skates it down the wing, but he's hit hard by Eastwood. Flatley gets checked right back. A lot of bodies being thrown this game so far. 40 seconds left to go. Zelepukin brings it in. Zelepukin tried to get it, but he gets it back. Loose puck. Graves has it. Gets it over to Richter, and he covers it up. Oof. This puck is bouncing more than a volleyball on a summer's day at a beach. Ooh. As you see, Lodeline's hit right there on Patrick Flatley. So while the Devils seem to have a better passing percentage, the Rangers lead in the most important stat, and that's the goal category. Face-off one. Here's Guerin. He shoots. That one's blocked. Karpatsev takes the line and skates it in. Dumps it. This one goes into the corner. Messier there. He hits Niedermeyer. Good hit. Here's Messier to the net. Messier backhand glove saved by Brodeur, and he covers it up with 16 seconds left to go in this third period. Well, Messier made a good play to knock Niedermeyer off the puck and was able to get a good chance. We see a couple of the good Devils chances there, but Karpatsev was able to bring it out. Messier, Tikkanen, and Sundstrom out there for New York. Top line out there for the Devils. Guerin, Gilmore, and Andrechuk. Here's Bukaboom. Now Driver. Sundstrom shoots. Blockered away by Brodeur. But do the Devils have time? The lead is too big. Guerin gets it. Rangers jostling for it, but there's not going to be enough time. And this one is over. Bukaboom to Messier, but that's it. The Rangers dominate the Devils at Madison Square Garden 5-0 as the New York side of the Hudson River rivalry takes another W in this historic series. Mike Richter with a phenomenal performance with a shutout. Wayne Gretzky with 2 goals. Bill Berg with 2 goals of his own. And that propels the Rangers to a 5-0 win against the New Jersey Devils. All in a hard day's work for the boys in blue. 5-0 Rangers over the Devils as we see Niklas Sundstrom score his goal, and that's the final here at the Garden. So let's take a look at some stats, but first the 3 stars of the game. The 3rd star goes to Mike Richter, the goalie of the night, who made 18 saves and stopped them all. 2nd star goes to the great one, Wayne Gretzky, with 2 goals. That 2nd goal was very pretty. Rather the first one, the 2nd goal was a nice rebound into the back of the net. And the 1st star of the game goes to Mr. Bill Berg, who scored 2 goals and got the pivotal 5th goal of this game. A good move on his part for the first one, and an even nicer move on the second one to find himself open. So let's take a look at some stats here. So, the Rangers with 23 shots, the Devils 18. the Rangers out-hit the Devils 15-13. They also out-timed on attack New Jersey 626 to 603. The Devils had a slight advantage in passing percentage at 91.6 to the Rangers 91.2. Face-offs was basically no contest, as New York had 21 face-off wins to the Devils 6. Both teams took 2 penalties. Both teams had 2 power plays, and both of them failed to score in each of them, although the Rangers had a 5-on-3. They failed to score on that, while the Devils had 2 regular minors. So we take a look at the action tracker in the third period. We look at the goals that occurred. And we look at Bill Berg's goal on Martin Brodeur. It was a nice pass right as he was cutting over the middle, and it was perfect timing as it threw off Lyle Lodeline, and the center was nowhere to be found. Bill Berg put it right under the blocker at 6:10 of the third period. So a 5-0 final score here at Madison Square Garden. The New York Rangers defeat the New Jersey Devils. Thank you for watching our broadcast tonight, everyone. We'll have more hockey for you coming down the line later. But until then, have a good night, everybody.